it's 6:52 on Saturday morning, which is an incredibly uncivilised time to be out and about, but we are, for the second day in a row, at Peterborough train station. About to get on a train to Blackpool for a weekend of fun and festivities at Play Expo, but also we've got our Merlin passes with us too, so we'll see what we can get done in the mission to make money's worthness. Probably needs a catchier title. May have left my phone in the car, which is also where the train tickets live. Good job I told Hannah we were leaving at 7 when in actual fact we're leaving at 7:20. She's now getting stressed. I'm quite casually walking back here chatting to you lot, thinking about the bacon roll I'm going to have in a minute. Oh, you're on the camera now, are you? After 2 days of hiding from it.
Go on.
First leg of the journey is almost complete. We are going to be in Leeds in like 5 minutes time. It's very rainy for a man wearing a cabana shirt, sunglasses, shorts and no coat. This is my first...
I also have no coat.
Yeah, this is my first experience of the north. I'm not sure I care for it. Does it always rain here?
I told you.
Spirits have raised massively. We checked on the app and it said that this train was going to be standing room only.
We may be on the wrong train though.
That doesn't matter. We're sitting down. Nearly there. 4-hour train journeys are not recommended. You have got some serious explaining to do. Is this what you northerners call summer?
Apparently so.
Look at the state of this! It's raining! I've not got a coat, I've not got big boy trousers. This is ridiculous. Welcome to Blackpool, by the way. I can't see the sea. How distracting do you reckon it would be if I keep putting the camera in front of him?
You're right in front of the wing mirror, so you can't.
For anyone who wants to come and disturb us while we're still not woken up on Sunday morning, that's the hotel we're staying in. Come and make a ruckus outside. In other news, I think I've forgotten my spectacles. So I'm going to be cool all weekend. Cooler than you, that's for sure. I had visions of the arriving in Blackpool montage being bright lights and moving rides and exciting pictures of the pier and the bit. We're just in a residential estate. Don't know what's happening. It's a little dark in here. It's a bit of a problem. Really hope I've got my glasses in the car. This is Play Expo, Blackpool. This is more like it. We're in the tat area. I love the tat. We're in a blade. As much as I don't like to be negative about an event that they've just let all 4 of us in for free, we're leaving now. We've been in there 15 minutes, do you reckon? You will have seen from that amazing montage that Future Kev has put together for you that there's some old computers with people sat at them that I don't feel the need to queue for, because I have my RetroPie for that if I want to play those games, and I don't want to play those games, which is why I don't do it at home. There was a whole car boot sale deal in there, which was fine. We'll come back tomorrow probably and check that out. I don't want to carry junk around with me all day today, so we will go back into the event. There was maybe a half dozen indie games in there, and then a stage with some kids on it who wasn't really clear what they were doing.
Rock band.
Rock band was it? Silent rock band. So
I managed to get a plush for £8 that I could have got for £7 on eBay.
Oh, there you go then. That's the result.
Yeah.
But in more positive news, there are trams here, and we're now going to get on one of those trams. I've got a taste for seafood, Pab. I've just had scampi fries out of a vending machine. I need fish. So for the rest of today, this just becomes a vlog about 4 people having a day out in Blackpool. We won't be back in there today, so if you're watching this purely for an extensive, comprehensive review of Play Expo, you've just had it. We're now going to go and eat rock and throw chips to seagulls in the rain. Anna,
Yep.
there's a wedding chapel there.
Yep.
Shall we?
Am I a size 12? No.
No.
So that will be a no.
But I think there's time frames on that ring that I got you nearly 5 years ago. Go on.
Oh, there's a time limit. You can look back.
Blackpool Tower. This is a bit more like it. There's people about, and there's a B&M for bargain sweets. And Pab, what are we having for lunch? I'm getting very peckish.
Pick your fish and chip shop.
Arcade! There's a monorail in the arcade. Best arcade I've ever been to. B&M! Look at the size of these cans of Coke. Having one of them. Here come the views, everybody. Miniature fidget spinners in the basket. These things are awesome. A fiver, just these little square plushies. They're really. I want one of these.
Literally, what's this?
If they've got. Oh, okay. Have they got Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
They've got. Where's Wonder Woman?
One of these here.
They've got Wonder Woman. I'll have a Wonder Woman.
There was definitely a Wonder Woman here a second ago.
Okay, seriously, why is everything up here so much bigger than ever? 3 litre bottles of pop? When did that become a thing? Why is everything so enormous? Now I'm happy. I've been to my favourite shop. We have lots of cool stuff. Back to the train station. We're going home now. Don't know what that's all about, but it's pretty cool. Right, we've eaten fish and chips. It's time to make use of our Merlin passes again. We're in the Blackpool Tower at the moment, just in the little entrance area. We've got the tower, we've got the dungeons, we've got Madame Tussauds, there's a Sea Life Centre. There's a few other bits as well that we probably won't get on to doing, but we're going to try and get as much value out of our Merlin passes as we can today. Pam, who's with us, he's buying a pass for all these attractions for £45. So I'm going to have to do some maths. If we add our trip to London onto the £45 we could have spent today on this, I think we've almost paid for our passes now. We haven't even gone to a theme park yet, which is really cool. Dungeon complete, that was very cool. Lots of similar stuff to London. Probably of the 10 things on there, only 3 or 4 maybe were different to what there was on the one that we went to in London. Yeah, and it's shorter than the London one, but still really cool. If you're in Blackpool and you never had to go on it, well worth checking out the dungeons. We're now going to try and get to Madame Tussauds, but we think it closes soon, so we might have to do that tomorrow. The fact is, you're still over 30. That should restrict you from going in there. We made it. Apparently Wayne Rooney's having a makeover, presumably getting his Everton kit back on. But we're at Madame Tussauds in Blackpool. I like Madame Tussauds. It's awesome. Can't help but note you should kind of just stood over here on your own. Yeah, you don't get the line. Your Wikipedia page still says we're best friends from childhood. Personally, I think you look a little older than me these days. About time too.
What did I do?
It is your baby! Remember that time when our podcast was above your podcast in the iTunes charts? You know, that time it's every single week.
Wow.
You're not even climbing. Get your feet off the floor, man. There we go. Spot the difference. You've got a frog on your hand. What are you looking at? They've been quite generous with your hair, really, haven't they? This is obviously old. There doesn't seem to be any commemorative pictures of my time at Blackpool. There should be like a picture of me and Kevin Thompson on one of these walls somewhere. Are you genuinely this tall? That's amazing. I'm going to need this for a thumbnail at some point. This next like 30 seconds is purely for Anna's mum's benefit, so if you don't like Coronation Street, just fast forward 30 seconds or so. Is this guy a waxwork? I hope so.
Yeah.
Sorry if you're not. I don't watch Coronation Street, I don't know which one's the waxworks in here, so it's really uncomfortable deciding who to film. I mean, everyone's taking pictures of this person here and she's not moving very much. I'll assume she's made of wax.
Taussauds or whatever it was.
I can't help but notice you're kind of stood in the corner by yourself.
I have stuff on your...
Ah, where did you come from? We're about to go for a mirror maze. Do come and join us. In all seriousness, Blackpool Madame Tussauds a million times better than London Madame Tussauds because there's nobody else here. It's brilliant. As someone who loves attention as much as I love attention, this is just like my favourite place. I can see myself everywhere. It's awesome. Right, you're not telling me that Lewis Hamilton is up to my shoulders and this fella towers over me. I'm not having that. He's on stilts or something.
Just wanna dance, my pretty little Galway girl. Galway girl. You're perfect now. She played the fiddle in Irish band. She fell in love with.
They're quite small, aren't they?
I am so pleased to meet you two. You're much harder than I imagined. You've been working out.
I love these two.
We meet again, old friend. I'll say this again because I don't know how much of it came across in there because the music was really loud. That was awesome. Madame Tussauds Blackpool, much better than the one in London because it wasn't anywhere near as busy. We could actually prat around in there, be a bit stupid, have a bit of fun. Wasn't really crowded. Very, very cool. Highly recommended. If you've already been to all the stuff in London, I'll probably give the dungeons a miss, but definitely go there. Different people, very cool. We've lost Sheepdog. He's gone to the pictures because he didn't want to do touristy stuff because he's a misery. We now want to go back and check into our hotel, but we need to find him first. Should we go in a horse-drawn carriage? Tower time! And the sun's come out finally, so I don't look like quite so much of an idiot dressed the way I am. We're at the top-ish of the tower. It's certainly as high as I'm going. I hate heights. I'm doing this for you lot. I'm not standing on it. I can't stand on it. Oh god. This is horrible. Get away. I'm only on here. This is the same story as with the runs. I'm only doing this because of the vlog. On the topic of the runs. Oh, this is just horrible. This is just horrible. This is just horrible. This is just horrible. You seem rather comfortable with all this, Anna.
I don't mind it.
Let's go up again then.
That doesn't bother me at all.
It's not great.
Just there, we have my old stomping ground at Blackpool. The football ground. Somehow they've convinced me that it's in my interests to go up a tiny little windy spiral staircase to the area of the tower where it's not fully enclosed. Ah, and I'm stuck. This is just... I mean... Oh wow, we're actually going outside. Oh goodness me. The sound's probably horrible up here now. Just to prove how manly I am, I will walk all the way around it.
You're not showing.
They've seen the view, they're more interested in me papping my britches about it. Oh god, it's windy round this side. This seems really unnecessary. My ears are popping. Plus I'm out of breath.
We can see fields now.
We can. Oh. They're the down steps, right, so we've got to go up some more. How high does this go? I feel like I keep thinking I'm at the top, and then it sneakily makes me go a little bit higher. I have never, ever been more grateful to see a padlock. We've got away with it.
Hi, Mum!
Hi, our only viewer, Anna's mum.
Well, no, the last time I was up here, I was with my mum and my auntie, so and I was wearing a dress and he went, whoo! And I was like, no!
I can see the roller coaster over there, the big roller coaster. Yeah. We just did a pretty cool 4D experience thing as well, which I think we probably could have done in London when we did the London Eye, but we were running so late for the tickets we didn't get to do it. But we got very wet, had to hide my camera. Very wet experience. But we're definitely getting our money's worth on these Merlin passes today. Lots of very cool stuff. We're not going to have time to do the aquarium stay, I don't think. It's 5:20 already. Sheepdog's now done at the cinema, so we need to go and meet him. We offered to meet him at the top of the tower. He insists on meeting us at the bottom, which I think is very unsporting of him. Okay, it's actually worse walking down. Those steps are not made for size 13 feet. Yeah, or size 5 feet apparently. I'm basically just resting my heels on them and dropping the rest of the way. Hopefully this nasty spiral staircase will be a little bit easier to navigate. It looks just as horrible from down here. No sign of sheepdog though. They're scraping the barrel a bit with some of these names on here. Still no sign of sheepdog. Checked into the hotel. It is already 7 o'clock. I can't believe it's already 7 o'clock. We've done 15,000 steps today.
I've done.
Anna's done 17,500. I've done 15,000. We're going down. We're going to eat some dinner here. There's a beef eater in the hotel, so we're going to have some dinner here. And then, because we want to avoid the Blackpool nightlife as much as we can, we'll pass through it, but on the other side of town there's a cinema that's showing Spider-Man, so I think
Every hour.
if we can get through dinner quick enough, we'll have some dinner and head over there. I'm not sure what the last showing of the movie is though, so there's a chance we might not. I'd like to. I want to see Spider-Man. Change of plan already. There's no tables in the restaurant here for an hour and a half. So we're now trying to decide, are we going to go somewhere else and have something to eat and then still try and catch the film, or whether we'll just wait an hour and a half, forget the film and then go to bed afterwards. I'm fairly comfortable with either option. It's been a long day. If the vlog didn't come out on time today, it's because we're in the north and everything is crazy here. A glass of the Godfather, which is Jack Daniels, Disaronno and Coke, was £4. 8 quid for a pitcher.
It's as big as my head.
Yeah, there's a chance the vlog might not be out strictly for 7 AM tomorrow morning. It wouldn't be a road trip vlog if we didn't do an official food review. And what is this place? What's it called?
The Flaming Grill.
The Flaming Grill is the chain. I don't know what the name of the place actually is.
Swift something.
Yeah, the Swift something. We got 2 meals with sides, large burgers, nice food, plus pictures. Less than 30 quid for the two of us.
Didn't even account. Well,
I don't understand. Is this what the north is like? I might need to move to the north.
I hadn't really thought about
Very good. Now, we're going to go and try and see Spider-Man in the Odeon. Spider-Man, watched. I thought it was excellent. Anna, not so much. She's very tired. She'll give you a full review tomorrow. You thought it was boring? Is that why you felt it was boring though? Because you slept through part of it?
I just thought.
I texted my wife saying it was awesome. Anna didn't like it. Anna's wrong.
I don't really care what you think if I didn't like it.
Fab, you have a casting vote.
Is that right?
It was alright. Alright? I thought it was excellent. I liked it a lot. We're going back now. It's really late. We're quite tight. It's gone 11. That was a long film. Don't go and watch that at 20 past 8.
I do appreciate, yeah, tiredness is not going to help. That was long.
We're back in the hotel room. It's 23 minutes past 11. I don't know if you can hear that. We're kind of above and next door to a pub, which is also where we're having our breakfast in the morning. That needs to stop soon, or we'll be making a claim on the good night guarantee Premier Inn. We'll assume it's going to stop.
Where are we anyway?
Where are we?
Can we see the sea?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we're close enough to the sea to see it. We'll call it there on the vlog. I've got to get it edited now. I don't know whether it will have made it out as multiple parts, one big vlog. Depends how energetic I'm feeling. Hopefully I had the energy to break it up into logical parts, but it might be that you've just watched a 30-minute extravaganza. If that's the case, I apologise. Thank you for making it this far. But more Blackpool tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I didn't realise how close this party was that's going on, but with the window open you can really hear it, and you can see out literally opposite us.